You are 33. You have $286,000. Your coworker makes the same salary. He has $9,000. The difference isn't your job. It isn't your luck. The difference is one decision you made 11 years ago and 11 years of being laughed at for it. This is the story of driving the same truck for 11 years. You are 22. It's a Saturday in June, a used truck lot on the edge of town. The salesman wears a lanyard with his name misspelled on it. He calls you champ, shakes your hand twice. He walks you past the chrome, past the leather, past the trucks with the tow packages nobody in this city will ever use. He stops at a 2011 Honda Civic. Silver, cloth seats, 68,000 miles. A crack in the bumper he calls a story, not a flaw. You sit inside. Plain wheel. Firm seat. Nothing in this car will impress a single person you know. You pay $8,200 cash. You drive home with the windows down. The radio only gets AM clearly. You will learn to live with that for the next 11 years. That night you sit at your kitchen table with a calculator and a napkin. $350 a month, invested, for 11 years. The number that comes back is big enough that you type it again to check it. You fold the napkin, put it in a kitchen drawer, and forget about it. The next morning, a gas station. You put $12 of regular in the tank. The man at the next pump is filling a jacked-up Ram. He glances at your Civic, glances at you, and says nothing at all, which somehow says everything. At work, a guy named Dale parks beside you in a Dodge Charger he clearly can't afford. Dale laughs. Dale says, "Bro, is that thing yours?" You say yes. Dale says, "Did you lose a bet?" A month later, lunch with Walt, your uncle's old business partner, 30 years in insurance. Walt doesn't give advice unless you ask for it. You mention almost proudly that you got a good deal on the Civic. Walt doesn't say good job. Walt chews his sandwich slowly. Walt says, "You know what a car actually is?" You say transportation. Walt shakes his head. Most people don't buy cars. They buy permission. Permission to feel like they've arrived. Permission to be looked at. Permission to stop asking themselves who they actually are. He wipes his mouth. That Civic is the first time in your life you didn't buy permission. You laugh. Walt doesn't. You drive home in the Civic. You don't know it yet, but that was the most expensive lunch of your life, and it didn't cost you a cent. You are 24. The Civic has 84,000 miles on it. The seat squeaks now. You've stopped hearing it. A Tuesday morning, a coffee shop. You order a drip coffee for $2.25. The barista is 19. Her phone costs more than your car insurance for the year. She doesn't look at you twice. You sit by the window. The lot outside fills up. 2 Teslas, a BMW, a lifted Silverado. You glance at your Civic parked between them. It looks like a joke nobody laughed at. That afternoon, your younger cousin Ray calls. Ray is 21, 4 months into his first real job. Ray says, "I bought a car." You ask what kind. Ray says, "A 2023 Charger, lease $510 a month, basically free once you think about it." You drive to Ray's apartment that weekend. The Charger sits in the lot like something that belongs in a music video. Ray walks around it the way men walk around things they can't actually afford. His phone buzzes on the hood. He glances at it, something crosses his face, and he puts it face down without answering. You don't ask. Monday, work. Dale is back. New rims on the Charger now. Dale says, "Still rocking the Civic?" You say yes. Dale says, "You good, man? Like, financially good?" You say you're good. Dale walks off. You sit in the Civic for 30 seconds, hands on the wheel. You are not okay, not because of the money, because of the way he asked it. You are 26. The Civic has 109,000 miles. The passenger door needs a firm slam now. You know the trick. A Monday, the office lot. A woman from HR named Denise walks past your car. She's 48, drives a Camry. She stops. "Honey, you doing all right?" You say you're fine. She says, "If you ever need help alone, whatever, we've all had hard years." You thank her. She walks off. You are not having a hard year. You have $84,000 in savings. You cannot say that out loud, so you don't. Wednesday, the break room. 2 coworkers at the next table don't notice you sit down. One says, "Did you see his car?" The other says, "I feel bad for the guy, honestly. He works hard." The first one says, "Maybe he's sending money home or something." You leave your lunch on the table and eat at your desk instead. Saturday, family dinner. Your mother pulls you into the kitchen. "Your dad and I talked. We can help with a new car, just a little." You tell her you don't need it. She says, "It's okay to need help, you know." You hug her and change the subject. That night you drive past Ray's building. The Charger's in the lot. So is a new Mercedes you don't recognize. Ray's phone is lit up on his dashboard through the window, a bank notification. He's not looking. You drive past. You don't ask whose car it is. At home, the napkin's still in the drawer. The number on it is bigger than your yearly salary now. You don't take it out. You do not know it yet, but pity cuts deeper than mockery ever did. You are 28. The Civic has 131,000 miles. A new sound has started under the hood. You ignore it. Her name is Maya. You've been together 7 months. She's a physical therapist, drives a used Kia. She's never once mentioned your car. A Saturday in July, a friend's wedding at an orchard venue, string lights, a violinist, gravel paths. You drive Maya in the Civic. She holds the hem of her dress up off the seatbelt buckle. You park in the last row, past a line of Range Rovers, a Porsche, and Ray's matte black electric SUV parked at an angle across 2 spaces. Maya looks at the lot, then at you. "Wow, Ray's really doing well, huh?" You stop walking for a second. She isn't being cruel. She's just noticing out loud, and that's what makes it land. At the reception, Ray shows up smelling like cologne that costs more than your monthly groceries. He hugs you. His phone buzzes inside his jacket. He doesn't check it. His eye twitches once. "Bro, you gotta upgrade." Just once. You'd feel like a different person. You smile and say maybe. Maya's quiet in the car on the way home. Halfway there she says, "I just want you to enjoy your money too." "That's all I meant." You drop her off. You drive home alone. At 1 a.m. you sit on your couch scrolling a car financing app. A 2024 Lexus, $41,000, 72 months. Your thumb hovers over the button.